Welcome back to the Pokémon Game Show here at Mississippi Anime Invasion in Oxford, Mississippi. We are down to 2 players. We have Dylan and we have Andy. By the end of this round, one of them is going to be coming back to next year's con. But who do you have to fight before you determine whether or not you're going to be the champion? Anyone?
The Elite Four!
Thank you! There we go, the Elite Four. This is the Elite Four round. Now, two of you, and you're not Maddie anymore, you're Andy. The two of you are going to be facing off against the Elite Four in this round. But before we do that, we need a toss-up. So, fingers on buzzers, and I have a Poke Puzzle for you. Here we go. Psychic, Grass, yes, Andy. Execute is incorrect. You do not have to buzz in, Dylan. You get to hear the whole thing, and then you can just tell me. Psychic, Grass, Ilex, Forest, Guardian.
Celebi.
Celebi is the right answer. Yes, there you go. All right, so I'm going to buzz you in. Oh, no, we're going to do this. All right, go ahead and hit your button, Dylan, just for posterity. Hit your button, Dylan. There you go. All right, so you get to face the first member of the Elite Four, and that is Chantal. Chantal has 2 Pokemon, Drifblim and Gengar. To defeat her, you have to find attacks on the board now. There are attacks on the board, and you have to find an attack first that is super effective against Drifblim, and then you have to find an attack that is super effective against Gengar, in that order. Be careful because there are also some misses on the board. Now, you got the question right, which means you have a choice. You can either go first, or you can let Andy go first, and you'll go back and forth until one of you succeeds in defeating Chantal. Do you want to go first or second, Dylan?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. All right, so find on the board an attack that is super effective against Drifblim.
13.
Line number 13, we find that you missed. All right.
Super effective.
Andy, it is now your turn. First Drifblim. Use your microphone. You now each have your own microphone, so go for it. 15. All right, let's see what's behind number 15. There is Hex, which is super effective against Drifblim. Now, if you can find an attack that's super effective against Gengar, you will have defeated Chantal. 11. Number 11, behind number 11, we find Bite, which is super effective. You have defeated Chantal. And their HP bars go dark, and she goes away. All right, so that is 1 for you. Whichever player defeats the most Elite Four members will win the game and go on to face the champion. However, there are 4 of them, so that means we could have a tie. If we have a tie, something cool happens, and we'll get to that if we get there. All right, to face off against the next Elite Four member, fingers on buzzers for the next trivia question. It reads like this. What is the typical maximum number of Pokemon you can fit in a single PC box? Dylan.
30.
PC box. 30 is the number we were looking for. All right, now Dylan, you get to face the next Elite Four member, which is Marshall. Marshall has 2 Pokemon, Breloom and Medicham. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll let him go first.
All right, they're using Strategery. Okay, Andy, you need to find an attack that is super effective against Breloom.
22.
22. Yep, you missed. All right, good and bad strategy because that did not help Dylan other than to avoid picking 22. Where are you going, Dylan?
30.
At the very end, number 30, we find Power Gem, which is not super effective against Breloom. So, back to you, Andy.
4.
Number 4. Rock Throw, again, not super effective against Breloom. We go back to Dylan.
21.
Number 21. Powder Snow is super effective. Now, Medicham.
10.
Number 10 is a miss. Okay, Andy. Where do you start?
21.
Yeah, that seems like a smart idea to me.
7.
Number 7 is Splash! That's not super effective against anything!
Why,
All right, back to you, Dylan.
21.
21.
17.
Number 17. Aurora Beam is not super effective against Medicham. So now you've got two choices for your start, Andy.
17.
Okay, let's mix it up a little. Why not? Yeah. Now Medicham.
25.
25. Let's see it. You've got three choices. All right, Dylan.
25.
Hey, why not? Okay, there we go. Now Medicham.
6.
Number 6. Stone Edge, not super effective. All right, back to you, Andy.
25.
Y'all are having some problems here with Marshall. Let's see if you can get past Medicham.
24.
24, right next door over there. And Shadow Ball, that will do it. That is super effective. All right, that's 2 for you, Andy. 1 more, and let's knock them out. They're KO'd, and let's knock him out. He is gone. 1 more, Andy, and you will have won the game, and we'll have the chance to face the champion. So here we go. Fingers on buzzers. I have a Dex entry ready. Theoretically. Here we go. All right, here we go. A legendary bird Pokemon said to appear to doomed people who are lost in icy mountains, Andy, is the right answer. Okay, so now comes the part. We have seen lots of attacks on the board. So first, I will tell you that you are coming against Grimsley. Grimsley has 2 Pokemon, Honchkrow and Crocodile. Based on the information that you already know, do you want to go first or second? Audience, please don't say anything. First or second, Andy?
I want to go first.
All right, Andy, let's see if you can win the game. Honchkrow.
17.
Number 17, which is Aurora Beam, which is super effective. Now for the win, Crocodile.
21.
Number 21, I think you got it. You got it and you won the game. Just like that, 3-0. We don't even get to see. You know what? You know what? She is just too cute not to see. So let's bring her out anyway. Hello, Caitlin. Caitlin is mad because she didn't get to fight anybody this time. But if you had, it would have been Galate and Alakazam. So you know, bye-bye, Caitlin. You go now. All right. So congratulations, Andy. That means that you are going to win free admission to your choice. Now you're from Mississippi, right? So you'll be coming back to MAI next year, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, well, congratulations. Dylan, you fought hard, you fought well. Unfortunately, now we have to say goodbye to you. Let's give it up for Dylan. So Andy has won our game, but he is not yet the champion. We will find out if Andy is going to be our new champion at MAI right after we have this one last word of interest. Stay tuned, YouTube. Welcome back to the Pokemon Game Show at Mississippi Anime Invasion. We are here with our winner, Andy. Andy has won the game, which means he's coming back to MAI next year. How do you feel about that, sir?
I'm speechless.
Now, I will say one thing. This is the first time that we've ever had someone in villain's gear actually win the game. So, not that Team Magma were villains in the whole grand scheme of things, but we've had several Rocket members play this game. None of them have ever gotten on. We've had one Aqua member play, never. So, congratulations, you're the first. Now, let's see if you can become the champion. All right.
I make Maxie proud, and I think the only people that don't like Team Magma would probably be Al Gore.
That's an inconvenient truth right there, I must say. All right, so now then, you are going to face our champion. Not in that screen right there. I mean, you are Andy. All right. You're now going up against our current champion. If you can defeat our champion, you'll become the new champion. And assuming I come back, and assuming Pokemon Game Show comes back, you will be in that program, and our winner next year will have to defeat you. But in order to do that, you have to defeat our current champion, and our current champion is Iris. All right, so in the last round, you picked up 3 theoretical Pokemon with your 3 KOs. Iris has 3 Pokemon. Now, your 3 theoretical Pokemon know every single attack that's hiding on that board. Some of those attacks are super effective against Iris's Pokemon. Some are not. And also on that board are 7 squares that say KO. those represent your theoretical Pokemon being knocked out. So here's the deal. Each of Iris's Pokemon has 4 HP. If we find an attack that is not super effective, it does 1 HP of damage. But if you find an attack that is super effective, it's a 1-hit KO. If you can defeat all 3 of Iris's Pokemon before she defeats your theoretical Pokemon, you will become the new champion of M.A.I. You'll get to pick 3 Pokemon of your own choosing, and their silhouettes will be over there, and next year they'll have to defeat your 3 Pokemon, and you're not allowed to pick Sableye or anything with no weaknesses, so there you go, because we gotta make it fair. All right, so, to make it a little more exciting, let's do this. All right, the first Pokemon on the board is Archeops. Find an attack.
16.
Number 16, behind number 16, we find Rollout. Super effective, 1-hit KO. All right, so that is 1 down. Now, the next Pokemon that you have to face is Lapras. Good luck.
26.
Number 26. Steel Wing, not super effective. 1 HP of damage. Continue.
29.
29. Blizzard, not super effective and makes no sense, but still does 1 point of damage. Continue.
5.
Number 5. Rock Tomb, super effective! That's 2 down, you still have all 3 of your Pokemon. But I will tell you, you have taken out both of the rock attacks on the board. So now, and you've taken out the ice attack on the board. There's 1 ice attack left, there's 1 dragon attack on the board. And those are both useful because, as you know, the last Pokemon on the board is Salamence. There are only 2 super effective attacks. Find one of them and you win the game. Good luck.
14.
14. Flare Blitz, not super effective, 1 HP of damage. Continue.
18.
18. Psychic, not super effective, 1 HP of damage. You're in a really good position now.
9.
9. Shadow Ball, now you are in a great situation. If you can avoid the KOs, you'll win the game, and I believe you'll be the first player to completely knock out all of Iris's Pokemon without finding a single KO. So you're in a good position. I hope I didn't just jinx you. Where are you going?
19.
19, behind number 19 for the win. KO! All right, 1 down, but you've still got 2 more. Here we go.
22.
22 for the win. KO! This is it. This is it. You're either going to defeat her or you're going to be defeated. 1 more pick of the board. Do it, Andy.
12.
Number 12. Do we have a new champion? Behind number 12, it is Violet! Just like that, you have knocked out. Iris doesn't even want to see you anymore. She's already gone. Oh, you gave us a little bit of drama there, sir. How are you feeling right now?
If I could find my heart, it'd probably be over there.
Well, congratulations to you, Andy. Not only will you be coming back to M.A.I next year, what you're going to do now is you are going to either draw yourself if you're good or commission someone else to do if you're not, a picture very similar in style to what we've been showing you all day in those windows. Next year, that's going to be you in that window, assuming I come back and assuming Pokémon Game Show comes back. You'll pick 3 Pokemon, and next year, they're going to have to defeat you. Let's give it up for the new champion of M.A.I, Yes, go Team Magma. So, just like that, we have a new champion for MAI-Con. Guys, how did you enjoy the Pokemon Game Show? Thank you. Now, coming up at the top of the hour, we have another game show for you that's going to involve all of our celebrity guests. It's called All-Star Blitz. I hope that you come back for it. In the meantime, this is Greggo reminding you, help control the Pokemon population. Have your Pokemon spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.